I have three passions in life: food, food, and food. You've probably heard of the old saying, there is no love sincerer than the love of food, and that is something I truly believe in. Hi, I'm Marut Sikka, and I'd like to take you on a journey that makes your palate rise to heights of sensory pleasure that only Indian food can promise. India, our beautiful country, God's little spice acre, a land where cuisine can boggle the mind. I've moved lock, stock and barrel to my kitchen just to cook for you the very essence of this exotic place called India. And what we are cooking today is synonymous with this great country, a culinary art form that was developed years ago, still exists and is now being exported to every part of the world. Tandoori kebabs. We're doing a fish with mustard oil and carom seeds, a prawn with fennel, a paneer tikka with a spinach marinade, a vegetable Seekh Kebab, and a chicken flavored with coriander. We'll start with the fish. I've chosen sole. It's a nice, flaky, very fresh fish. Remember, the most important part of any tandoori cooking or kebab cooking is that your raw product must be extremely fresh. Fresh fish will never smell, will be nice and firm, it'll have a lovely pink color, so make sure you choose your raw material very well. We need to cut this into even-sized pieces. A very important part of cooking, not just kebabs, but any kind of cooking. Make sure your pieces are the same size and of the same cut. They cook evenly, they cook very well. So the same size is what we are cutting right now. For the fish, we'll be doing a first marinade of garlic, a large teaspoonful, ginger, half a teaspoon, a little bit of black pepper, the juice of one fresh lemon, and of course some salt. Now this, as I said, is just the first marination. Tenderizes it and makes any kind of offensive flavors, if any, come out. However, good fish should not have any offensive flavors. We'll leave this for about 5 minutes, which is just enough. The next thing we're marinating is some prawns. We've got 8 medium-sized prawns in here. You need to shell the prawn. That means take the shell out, which is a fairly simple process. Cleaning of the prawns is a very important part of cooking it. Once you remove the shell, you have to make an incision on the back of the prawn. You need to take this little vein-like thing out. This is where the waste products of the prawn go in, and this is what can give you offensive taste and even spoil your stomach. These prawns now need to be pre-marinated with a mixture of white pepper. We'll use about half a teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon garlic paste, and a tablespoonful of malt vinegar. A slightly gentler marination than the fish. That's because prawns is a sweeter meat and needs lesser marination. And now to marinate the chicken. What I'm using is chicken thighs. Make sure you cut it into even-sized pieces, just enough to go in the tandoor. Should be succulent. The chicken takes in a slightly stronger first marination. It uses lots of garlic, a teaspoon and a half, a nice teaspoon of ginger, and a liberal sprinkling of yellow chili powder.